Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, happy Monday. Hi, I'm bringing the pink. The skies are grey, so I'm bringing the pink, the positivity. What do we think? This is one of Wendy, one of our clients. It's one of her favorite jumpers when I wear this. She's always very, very happy. So how is everybody today? Happy Monday. I'm just trying to get you angled right. I'm not sitting where I normally sit, I don't think. I think I've got it all wrong. Never mind. How are we? Say hi. Hi, Linda. It's good to have you here. How are you doing? I'm freezing cold. I've been sitting work and I've been on the phone to some amazing women. And I've come off the phone and I've realized I'm really cold and I have to put the fire on. I know. Oh, thank you. Love the pink. It's just a little number from Next, but I love it. It's really bright and it makes me smile. And I thought, given today, it was grey and dark. And this is about, are you radiating positivity? And I know that just silly things like the colours that I wear make such a difference. Hey, Jen. Who else have I got with me? Who else? Say hello. It's just me today. So thank you so much, ladies, for showing up. And there may be some men here I don't know. Wendy, it's for you to keep me company. Keeping it real life lessons with just Donna. Cheryl is on her way to Oban as we speak. She's had the most amazing weekend. If you didn't check out our stories, have a little look. So she's just had a fabulous weekend, living it large in Edinburgh. So her and Graham went up there, spoiled themselves, stayed in a really fancy schmancy hotel. They've been out and had lovely food. They were having drinks in the Dome. Like, it looked gorgeous. And they had pretty good weather. So now they're off up to Oban, which is where Cheryl's dad was actually from. So not every single year, but usually every other year, they take a little pilgrimage up to Oban. And just she loves going back to just where her dad grew up, and it's where Mary, her mum, met her dad and stuff. Hey, Tracy. So it has lovely memories and a lovely connection for us. So what about you guys? Did you have a good weekend? I know the guys in our Supercharge Your Self-Confidence Challenge group, we had the weekend just to integrate, as we call it. So taking a lot of the learnings, a lot of the things that we've been doing and just getting caught up and making sure that you're all up to speed. Because we've only got 3 more days of that group. How scary is that? Like, it's flown. It's been open for nearly a month. So, and then we'll just be back to the good old soul system, which is amazing. So today I want to talk to you about positivity. Colour therapy, VIP pink is a heart chakra thing. Is it? Couldn't get more positive. Isn't that funny though? And it's one of the first things I think of, because one of the easiest ways to upgrade if you're having a bit of a funk or having a great day, having a low mood day, is to change your environment and what you're seeing. So your subconscious responds to visuals. I've got a funny eye again. Honestly, it's driving me mad to really sort today. So your subconscious is your emotional mind, and it responds to pictures, visuals. So it's very important that you have things around you that really cheer you up. So you guys can't see, but just behind you here, behind the camera, I've got a beautiful big vase. It's a beautiful green glass vase that Yvette actually sent me some flowers in once. And it's got big pink and white roses and lots of green. And I'm sitting sort of facing the window, so it's really nice and bright for me. So what you can see really helps inform your energy. So it's important that you're aware of that. So whether it's just a little bunch of flowers or a picture of people you love, having things around you that stimulate happy thoughts in your environment really changes how you feel. Always wear black. And sometimes I just have like a little pink scarf on or something like that, as long as I can see colour. But seeing bright colours around me definitely stimulates me to feeling happier thoughts. Still on catch up with doing great. Oh, are you enjoying them, Linda? Definitely get caught up. Wednesday will be the last day and then everything goes in the group. So hey, Brooke. So yeah, really stimulating positive things that make you feel positive is important. So music, for example. So if I wake up and I feel a little bit like, oh, I have like a playlist, a morning routine playlist, which has got the Black Eyed Peas, Pump It. It's got This Is Me, The Greatest Showman. It's got a bit of Beyonce and Jay-Z. So straight away, I don't get time to be in a funk. If I wake up and I'm feeling a little bit tired or anything like that, tell Alexa to play the list, and boom. Oh, she's It might come on in a second, and then off we go. I've got one of them, and I've got an Alexa in every single room of the house. So, so yeah, and then off we go. So don't leave it up a chance. Having something stimulating you, making you feel good, is really important. And the reason that we wanted to talk about bringing the positivity was because when we're doing the Supercharge Your Self-Confidence challenge, it really resonated with a lot of you in the comments and things on one of the nights when we talked about you being the thing that you most need in your life. So when we are feeling quite low or unhappy or anything like that, it's quite easy to sit around and be waiting for somebody else to bring the positivity, waiting for somebody else to bring the fun. And we know you know, we have these conversations all the time. We have them in the mastermind group with elite women that I'm in a group with Cheryl, is that we can sit and wait for people to bring the fun or to bring the love or to bring the kindness and compassion. And it's so important that we show up as the thing that we most need in our lives. So if what we're needing is positivity, well, what are we doing to show positivity? What are we doing to radiate positivity and bring that to the lives of other people? Because we know that when we do that, actually then we'll start to get it back. Tonya, I always find it, I'm not putting your comments up, honestly. This is what happens when Cheryl's not here. I always find it helps slender me down a little. I still got my baby weight. So have I, and Caleb is 7. I'm thinking maybe it's just my weight. Tonya thought it took me 4 years. Well, yeah. Cheryl was saying that, and Holly's 22. So what else? Tell me what else, guys, in terms of positivity. All your questions. Tell me if you've got any questions today, because I have to finish on time. So I've spoken to 2 absolutely amazing women today. We attract just such beautiful souls, 2 women who are interested in working with us on a one-to-one basis or in one of our groups. And it's incredible speaking to them. And the last woman I spoke to, what really resonated with her was how powerful her language was. So what she kept saying was, I feel like I'm really in this funk. I feel like I'm almost like in this emotional pit, like I'm in this hole. And, you know, my job's not where I want it to be. And you know, I'm just not, you know, my finances don't feel secure right now, and I'm worried about what's coming around the corner. And, you know, all these things you can imagine yourself saying, and it's really affecting me, and I haven't got time to do my studies, and I haven't got time for this, and da. She was saying, so teach me, help me how to be positive. And we had a little chuckle, but I said, you know, it's really hard to be positive when all your attention and energy is focusing on the stuff that you haven't got in life. So if you are sitting focusing on going, you know, I'm just sick of COVID. I'm sick of wearing all these masks. I'm sick to death of like 2 of us can't pick little man up from school. I'm, you know, sick of having to work all these hours. I'm sick of not having time for me. What happens is you get more of the thing that you're putting your attention to in. So if the thing that you're putting your attention in is the thing that you don't want, you can imagine where that's going to go, right? You're just going to get more of the thing. And she was laughing because she could see it. She said, I'm literally spending all of my waking energy thinking about the things that I don't want because I want less of them. So I'm thinking about them, and I'm like, but you're never going to get less of them because you're thinking about them. And she was laughing, and she was like, oh my God, tell me how to do it differently. And I'm like, we've just got to start really focusing on the things that we want. And we said this in the Supercharge Your Self-Confidence Challenge. When you are thinking about all the things you don't want, your motivation is to run from something. So you're trying to escape the crappy job that you don't like, or escape the fact it's really well-paid job, but you don't enjoy it. Or you aren't really that happy in that relationship, it's holding you back, or you're sick of carrying too much baby weight or whatever it is. So you're constantly thinking about, I don't want this, I don't want this. So your motivation is fear-based because you are trying to run away from something. It's so important that we create in our lives this vision, this burning vision of what makes our soul happy, of what creates joy for us, of the thing that we want to move to. Because when we do that, then all of our decisions are coming from the place of what is in alignment with our greatest good, with what is in alignment with this big vision, with what is in alignment with this. It's no longer a pipe dream. It's something that I've decided that I want to have, and I'm going to take a step closer to it. So your decisions become about moving forwards in life rather than constantly repeating the cycle that your subconscious will be in of repeating old thought patterns, old behaviors. Because if you wake up every day and you know, have the same, get out the same side of the bed, you brush your teeth the same way, you make the same cup of coffee, you get the same way into work, you open your emails, do your emails, you check your phone, you check your LinkedIn. If you're going through all of that every day, right to the point that you go to bed and then lying there and secretly wishing for your life to be different, it isn't going to be, because you're on the same train tracks of thought every single day, and you've got to get yourself on different train tracks. If you're on the same train, on the same tracks, thinking the same thoughts, going in the same direction every day, it is freaking ludicrous to think that you can end up at a different destination. You only get to go somewhere else by creating different tracks, setting a different destination for the train, and being really bloody minded in the direction that you want to go in, rather than constantly moaning about the direction of the tracks that you're on. Does that make sense? Right. Tonya, I just got rid of my 9-year-old's growing marks, and then I had a 16-month C-section, which doesn't help with the overlap. Oh, no, honey, surgery. No, I'm only kidding. I had such a wobble this weekend, but I know how to, yeah. And this is very normal. So a lot of people messaged me after the Supercharge self-confidence challenge and said, like, I feel like I was up there and then I had a bit of a plummet. And that's why what we call the integration is very important, because you're surrounded, it's all high vibe, everything seems possible, and then all your old beliefs and all that crap will be creeping back in your head and going, well, really, do you really think you couldn't do that? And the answer is always yes, I can, because anything that you can conceive, you can achieve. Anything that you can believe in your soul, that can happen in your body, because your body is an expression of what is happening in your mind. It's just, for most of us, because our minds aren't doing what we want them to do, our body's expressing things in results that we don't want to have. Love the pink. Great to wear for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Oh, is it Breast Cancer Awareness? See, I'm useless. I didn't know that. Yes, knew how to sort it out. I knew what you meant, Jen. Don't worry. Karen, you see, it's only me. I've reprogrammed my Alexa with random responses to various popular requests in the house. Alexa, tell Dad to stop stressing. Her response is just chill your jellies. As a way of adding humour to daily life. Just answering. You can't even say her bloody name. I've decided to put my negative Nelly at arm's length, negative Nelly, kick her in the crotch, so I am able to swim in my positive mind. I love that. And your negative Nelly's always going to be there. It's just up to you whether you choose to listen to our negative frigging ramblings, or whether you choose to know that she's just a voice, she's just a pre-recorded tape pattern. She doesn't have emotion. The emotion is what you give her. It's just a thought, and the thought creates the emotion. So if you counteract her with a different thought and choose gratitude or love or joy or appreciation or a joke, anything, then that's the emotion that you'll get. What else have we got? Wendy, bloody minded Thomas the Tank on new chunks is a great visual way to think about it. It's true. Honestly, the simple things work for me. I am a simple girl. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October. Oh, fabulous. And October is already on Thursday. So this week, we're going to be talking to you around what we're ready to let go of this month, what we're ready to park in September, what we want to create as we move forward. We're going into the last quarter of the year, people, the last quarter of the calendar year, and what a year it has been, and whether or not it worked out exactly as you thought it would. We've all learned such a lot about ourselves, our needs, our families over this time. So we're going to be helping you do some reflection over this week. This was fun. It's gone so fast. I can't believe it. I'm off to Next Online to buy a bright jumper. Absolutely. You can't beat a bit of colour. Get some lovely fresh, £2 bunch of carnations from Old or Little on your desk or wherever you're sitting to make you smile every time you see them. You deserve these little upgrades, these teeny tiny little upgrades in stimulating and changing your environment will change how you think. So tomorrow, if you want to think something differently, I want you to think of, from the moment you wake up, what are you going to do differently? I want you to smile. I want you to count your blessings and your gratitudes before you get on the day, and don't touch that pig and phone until you have cemented and grounded your energy for the day on how you want to show up. I would say I'm positive, but sometimes I listen to outside opinions and fear creeps in, and that's a choice. So that's just an old pattern way of thinking, Linda. Today, make the decision that when you hear someone else's opinion, it's just their thought, it's just their opinion. It's a choice what you do with that. So keep getting caught up on the videos and supercharge self-confidence and make the most of them. So I want to make sure you've absolutely got everything, that every last bit of juice from them that you can get. Right, so I'm not going to, all today I'm going to say to you is just to make sure, if you haven't already, that you are in the soul system, because the soul system is our forever group. We are always in there. I'm just looking for the link. Sorry, should have had it before. So I'm just dropping the link in now to the soul system. Make sure you're in there. Over 1,000 souls, hardcore. Now is your time, people in there and following us. And today, I just want you to ask yourself this question: am I radiating positivity? Because if you leave everybody that you meet with that impression of positivity, of love and joy and abundance, that's the ripple that you're sending out into the world, and that's the ripple that you're going to get come back to you. Be the thing that you most need in your life. Okay, have a blessed Monday, a magical Monday. I'm seeing you here tomorrow, and I've got a brand new guest for you. Don't miss it. See you all later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.